So what's your name?
What's your name?
Officer Chris Graves.
What's your badge number?
54.
Awesome.
So can I ask what you're doing recording around my... So this is my Sally Port.
Yeah.
Okay, the court has their own rules. I transport prisoners in and out of this area. So everything you're doing here is a threat to my safety. So I need to know who you are. So I'd like to see your identification.
How am I a threat to your safety?
Okay, I'm not going to ask you again. Can I see your identification,
No, you
please?
cannot. Am I under arrest? Am I being detained?
You're about to be. Now turn off the camera.
I'm about to be arrested.
You are. Can I
Film
see
me
your
out
ID,
in public.
please? This isn't public. This is a
It
secure
is
area.
public. Have you read the friggin' sign? Let's go read the sign, gentlemen.
Let's not.
Yes. Let's read the sign.
All right.
You don't want to read the sign? You don't want to read the sign? Let's go read the sign.
Gentleman filming outside of the courthouse against himself.
Alright guys, buckle up. Today we're diving into a confrontation that perfectly captures what happens when authority meets accountability. What started as a quiet recording outside a courthouse quickly escalated into a tense exchange over constitutional rights. A police officer approaches a man holding a camera, immediately framing him as a threat. No crime committed. No disturbance caused. Just a citizen exercising what he believes are his First and Fourth Amendment protections. But instead of professionalism, we see agitation. Instead of calm questioning, we see demands. The officer insists on identification, claiming safety concerns, while the cameraman repeatedly asks a simple question: am I being detained? That single phrase becomes the spark. And from that moment on, this isn't just about a camera, it's about power, control, and whether citizens truly have the freedom they're told they do.
Let's see here.
See,
Let's see here. What's it say?
trooper parking only.
You know how to read? Trooper parking.
All right. Okay.
Trooper parking. I'm not parking.
That's fine.
What's that one say? Trooper parking.
Okay, what's
That's
your name?
That direction. This one is for this spot. There's no sign saying I can't go in there.
There is not.
No,
So
there's
can I have
not.
your name, please? I'm asking you. It's a lawful order to identify
Lawful order.
yourself.
What have I done?
I'm asking you to identify yourself.
What crime have I committed?
Failing to identify yourself. How do I know that you're not?
Have I committed a crime? I don't have to
haven't-
identify myself to you unless I've committed a crime.
Okay, you need to put your hand down right now. All right, I'm asking you to identify yourself.
No,
Are you not
you
identifying
don't-
yourself?
you
Then
don't
let's go.
have-
I'm
Where
asking
am I
you to leave.
going?
I'm
Where am I
telling
going?
you right now, you're
Where am I
about to get
going?
trespassed from the courthouse.
Trespass from
Yes,
outside of the
I am
doors.
telling you that
There's
right
law
now.
that says I can stand
No,
out
there's
here and
not.
film
Do you
this
have a
building.
matter of court? No, you do not.
Yes,
I am not going to argue with
The
you.
law
Do you have
says
court
I
right
can
now?
stand out here.
Let's go. Are you
need
on the
to
court
calm
calendar?
down. You need to calm
No,
down.
you need to calm down.
You need to calm down. Let me
Then
talk
give
to
me
your
your
supervisor.
identification.
How about that? Let me talk to
Okay,
your supervisor.
absolutely.
You're out of control. You
Sold
need
out
to
in
calm
382.
yourself down. Tell me what to do. You don't have no authority over me. Who do you think you are?
Is there a sergeant in Kenai?
He said, as long as I'm not inside the courthouse. Am I inside the courthouse?
Okay,
Isn't that
do
what
you not
said?
see?
Isn't that what you said?
Do you not understand that walking around this building, videotaping this entire building might raise some alarm?
I own this building. The citizens of this state own this building. It's not your building. You don't have no authority out here unless I'm committing a crime. Am I committing a crime? And if
You know
so,
what?
what crime am I committing? Failure ID? I don't have to ID.
I'm done talking to you.
The confrontation intensifies when the officer declares the area a secure zone, despite visible signage that only references parking restrictions. The cameraman challenges the claim, calmly pointing out that no posted rule prohibits him from standing where he is. Yet the officer doubles down, calling it a lawful order to identify. But here's the problem: lawful orders require lawful grounds. The citizen repeatedly asks what crime he has committed. The answer? Failure to identify. But failure to identify only applies when a lawful detention exists. That's the legal battlefield unfolding in real time. You can see the tension building. The officer's voice sharpens. His patience thins. And the cameraman refuses to surrender ground. This is no longer a routine inquiry, it's a clash between knowledge of the law and enforcement of authority without clarity.
I don't have to ID myself
That's fine.
to you.
I'm done
Well, if you're
talking
done
to you.
talking to me, why don't you walk back in there and get on my face?
No,
How's that?
I have every right to be here that you do. You just
Yeah.
argued that to me.
Yeah. I have every right to be here.
So do I. I'm a citizen of Alaska as well.
You're not, right now, you're in your official capacity.
I am.
Yeah, which means you don't have any freaking rights.
Okay.
How dare you come out here and talk to me like that?
How dare you come record
How
my video?
dare-
How would you bring
I
your
have
attitude?
every right.
Okay,
I
good
am
for
a
you.
journalist. gathering content for a story on this building. I have
Okay.
every right to be here
And-
and look at the vehicles that we pay for, the building that we pay for, and to check and make sure you guys are taking care of it. You have no authority over me. Who do you think you are? Come out here barking orders at me? Give me your, I don't have to give you my ID. Don't you know the law? Aren't you law enforcement? It's not how it works, buddy. You're gonna learn today, dude.
Okay.
You're gonna learn today.
All right.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
You're gonna learn today.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're gonna arrest me, you go ahead and arrest me. I'm not gonna resist.
You
I have
asked for a
weapons on
supervisor.
me.
We're waiting for
I
my
have
supervisor to
I have
arrive.
No weapons on me.
Hey.
I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm here simply quietly filming.
Waiting for a supervisor.
Yeah,
You
that's
asked for a
great.
supervisor.
Yeah.
So-
Threaten me with arrest. You go ahead and arrest me. I haven't done nothing wrong. Nothing.
Now the energy shifts. The officer threatens trespass from public property, a bold claim considering the man stands outside the courthouse building. The cameraman asserts ownership on behalf of the public, reminding the officer that government buildings belong to the citizens. That statement hits hard. Because it's true, these spaces are funded by taxpayers. The officer appears visibly frustrated, even shaking, as he struggles to regain control of the interaction. Instead of de-escalation, he escalates. Instead of facts, he leans on intimidation. The cameraman, identifying himself as a journalist gathering content, stands firm. He claims his right to document public officials in public spaces. The officer calls it suspicious. The cameraman calls it constitutional. And just like that, the battlefield becomes ideology versus authority.
I have every legal reason to be here. I'm threatening you with, I'm a threat because I have a camera? You crazy?
Bill Condon is counter traffic at SPD.
You need to check yourself, dude. You
Okay.
need to check your attitude.
Okay.
It ain't happening today, dude. I don't know who you think you are, but you have no authority over me. None. Are you a supervisor?
Nope.
Okay. What's your name and badge number?
It's Officer Staley.
It's Officer Staley.
Staley.
How do you spell that?
Like Stanley without the end.
Okay. What's your badge number?
63.
63. Awesome. Thank you. Who's the highest rank out here out of you three? No one? None of you?
We're all the same.
Is this the supervisor? Kenai PD.
Yep.
On state property. That's your guys' jurisdiction, not his. You think I'm just some idiot coming out here? I know my laws. I know my rights.
Okay, good for you.
And I'm literally standing on my rights. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. You have no authority over me. You're gonna go bully somebody. You go bully somebody else. You ain't gonna bully me.
Just telling you not to.
I can film anything I want, anything I can see in public, anything my eyes can see, I can film. It's not the law. No, I'm not inside the courthouse.
You're within the court property.
I'm not inside the courthouse.
Okay.
This gentleman
so-
right here said, as long as I'm not inside the courthouse, I'm fine. Got it on
Okay,
video.
so that's fine. But walking around the courthouse, filming.
Backup arrives. Additional officers step into frame, and the dynamic changes. Names and badge numbers are exchanged. The cameraman requests a supervisor. He makes it clear, if they believe he's breaking the law, arrest him. He won't resist. He won't run. He simply won't comply with what he believes is an unlawful demand. That confidence unsettles the original officer. You can feel it. The power dynamic starts shifting. When citizens know their rights, intimidation loses its grip. The officer insists filming vehicles and the courthouse is suspicious. But suspicion alone is not a crime. The cameraman counters every claim with a question: am I inside the courthouse? Have I committed a crime? Silence follows more than once. And in those pauses, you can almost hear authority cracking.
Supercars filming vehicles. You don't think that's not suspicious? That's the only reason I
think
came
it's
out to find out who
suspicious
you
the
are.
way- I think it's suspicious the way you came out here barking orders.
'Cause
You
I
have
wanna
no
know who you
authority
are.
over me. You don't need to know who I am. It's none of your business.
Okay.
Sorry, what's your, Grims? What's your name?
Grimes, sir.
Grimes.
Yes.
And your badge number?
K20.
Awesome. You said 20?
20.
20. Awesome. Thanks, man.
What's your name?
I'm not giving you my name. Not after the interaction I just had. I would have, but
No, you wouldn't have. That's the first thing I asked you to identify
now
yourself.
when
and
you
said,
come out
"We're
barking
done."
orders at me, yeah,
Come
you
back
go
up
ahead
here
and go
again.
back to work. You're dismissed, tyrant. I ain't putting up with you today.
Hey, sir.
It ain't happening.
Can I have a conversation with you?
This guy just No, the whole thing escalated because he came out screaming. He was supposed to be at like 9, like you are. You're at like 4. He came out here at 100, straight off the bat. I'm not putting up with it today. I have every right to be here. You and all you guys know it. I'm outside the courthouse.
I'm not here to tell you.
I was
you
told.
have to
I'm
leave.
going to explain to you what I was just told.
Absolutely.
By that gentleman on the left right there.
Okay.
He told me as long as I'm not in the courthouse, I'm fine. And then I come over here. These signs say this right here, right? Is that correct? I can't go down there. That's true for parking. Well, parking. Technically, I can go down there by law, but I'm not going to go down there because I'm not trying to start no.
Yeah, that's
but
probably good.
this over here.
So
Do I have?
Another officer steps forward with a calmer tone, attempting to mediate. He admits he sees no immediate reason to demand identification. That moment is critical. It exposes the inconsistency in enforcement. One officer sees threat. Another sees no violation. The cameraman presses his First Amendment rights, freedom of the press, the right to gather and disseminate information. The calmer officer avoids debating constitutional law, focusing instead on de-escalation. But tension lingers. The original officer appears irritated by the cameraman's remarks. Words like "tyrant" are exchanged. Emotions flare. Yet through it all, the cameraman remains rooted in one position: he will not provide ID without lawful grounds. This is where discipline matters. Because once emotion overrides training, mistakes happen.
Is there any reason for me not to be over here? Exactly. Thank you very much. Why don't you go tell that tyrant right there to do his job and go back in the courthouse?
there's no reason to call names and stuff.
After the way I was just treated,
Well,
dude,
I'm not treating you that
I'm
way.
actually being calm compared to the way I was just treated. I will not be bullied.
Okay. So what
I'm
is?
a man standing here with a
Do
camera.
you mind me asking what your intent is here?
What does it look like my intent is?
I honestly have no
What
idea.
am I doing? Let's see.
Seems like you're here to rile people up and see what kind of
I didn't
reaction
say
you
nothing to nobody. I was quietly filming the outside of this building.
Mhm.
The only interaction I had was with this gentleman. It worked out perfect. He said, as long as you're not in the courthouse, you're fine. I walked around over there. I walked around over here.
Okay.
That's it. I haven't interacted with anybody. Every time I had an interaction, I was approached.
get. Okay.
So how is that me looking for a confrontation?
I can't imagine any other reason to stand out here and film the courthouse, but
I'm
that's
a journalist
fine. I mean,
gathering content for a story for possible dissemination.
sounds good to me.
I have the First Amendment right to be here. If I can see
That's
it,
not
if I
actually
can
your
see it,
First Amendment.
actually,
right?
it is the member of the press. I have the right to film and disseminate information to the public.
No.
Information on this building, information on you guys.
Hmm.
If you don't think so, you might want to look up some case law, bro.
The exchange exposes a deeper issue: perception versus legality. The officer argues that walking around filming government property is suspicious. The cameraman argues that suspicion does not erase constitutional protection. And here's the truth: exercising a right often makes people uncomfortable. But discomfort is not disorder. The cameraman insists he was approached every time, not the other way around. That detail matters. He wasn't provoking interaction, interaction came to him. When authority assumes guilt without crime, it risks becoming oppressive. The calmer officer eventually states he sees no reason to identify the man. That's a turning point. The original narrative of threat begins to collapse. What remains is pride, frustration, and a standoff fueled by ego rather than law.
I'm just saying, I
First
don't believe
Amendment
that falls
of
under
the
the
last
First Amendment.
Constitution even says that.
But, okay. That's fine. I'm not here to argue over the amendments. I don't.
Well, he's
I'm not-
trying to
I don't think
demand
you're
my ID.
violating any of
He's
them.
trying to demand my ID, and I'm telling you that's not going to happen. If you guys are going to arrest
So
me,
here's the
if
thing.
you guys, I'm
Do
just
you
going to tell
know-
you right now.
Hold
if
on,
you guys
hold
are
on.
going to
Hey,
arrest
hey,
me,
hey.
you guys go ahead and arrest me because I'm not
Can I
leaving
talk?
until I'm done. Go ahead.
Can I talk? So, I don't see any reason to identify you right now. Okay. However,
Go
I'm
back
not-
to work, dude.
Dude, stop. Why are you talking to him?
Yeah,
Hey,
tyrant. You're
do
dismissed.
you see what you're doing? You're
Walk
trying to
of
rile
shame.
him up.
Oh, he just pissed me off.
Yeah, but you're riling him
How am I
up.
not supposed to be upset when he came out here demanding
You
my
can
ID
be
and everything
upset,
else?
but there's
Okay.
no reason. He's walking
Okay,
away.
yeah, he
There's
is
no reason
walking
for you
away.
to sit
I
out
have
here
the
and call
last
him
word,
names.
because That's my prerogative.
So you have to have the last
Are
word.
you his
Sounds like
boss?
you're an instigator.
No, you guys are together. I'm an instigator, huh? Yeah, so you're one of those, aren't you?
What?
You're one of those. Why don't you just go back to work, bro?
What do you think I'm doing right now?
Right now, go back to work. You're dismissed.
Dude, you are fun.
Trash.